Pretty Baby, the tragic death of Marion Parker. Credits, a stylish montage of photos of 1920s Los Angeles. Billy Murray's popular 1916 version of the song Pretty Baby plays on the soundtrack. Credits end. Cut to, interview, interior, living room, morning. An image flickers to life as a camera is started. The adult Marjorie Parker sits in a chair behind a silver microphone on a stand. Her brow is furrowed in deep thought. She realizes she's being filmed. She waves her hands in dismay. With a loud pop, the sound cuts on.
Not going to be on camera. Ralph, please. Turn it off.
I gotta make sure I've got the camera framed right and that it's in focus. I haven't used this stuff in over a year.
Ralph Leip, a burly 60-plus-year-old, steps into frame. He squats to adjust the microphone.
Try not to bump it. This thing can pick up a fly farting.
He realizes she didn't react to his joke as he walks out of frame.
You okay, Marjorie?
It's funny. I've been preparing for this for weeks. I felt like I was ready. But now that we're about to start, I don't know how I feel.
You know, you can stop now, before the train leaves the station. Go back to San Diego. You don't have to go through with this.
But I do. I know I have to, Ralph. I owe it to the family. I owe it to Marion.
I think Marion would understand if you walked away. She wouldn't want you to relive everything that happened. To suffer all over again?
How do you know that? You'll never know what Marion would think. None of us will.
An uneasy quiet separates the two of them.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have snapped at you.
You want to put yourself through the emotional ringer? That's fine. But you haven't even had your first interview. And look what it's doing to you. You want to do the same thing to those old men? To your own brother? All over some book?
Ralph, that book is going to be skewed. Slanted. Filled with lies. It's going to tarnish Marion's memory.
Even if it's published, and that's a big if, no one's going to pay attention to a book about something that happened over 2 decades ago. It's yesterday's news. No one even remembers it.
Marjorie does her best not to let tears fall from her eyes.
I remember, Ralph. I remember. There's no way I could ever forget.